This is Umar for IFL TV. We're in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, halfway through fight week. I'm joined by young heavyweight sensation Moses Itauma, looking to steal the show in Saudi Arabia this weekend.
100%.
How you found it?
Well, in Saudi?
Yeah.
Mate, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The weather's been good. Today's been quite chilly, to be fair, but yeah, weather's been good. People have been really nice, and yeah, I can't believe it, to be fair, but it's a bit different from the normal backyard boxing that we was that obviously in the amateurs, but it will do.
You say you can't believe it. Did you have some sort of preconceptions about Saudi before you came here?
No, because I've never really left Europe like that, so I didn't really know what it's gonna be like. So I was kind of open-minded with it, but yeah, it's a nice place still.
Absolutely. I know you went to His Excellency's house the other night to meet Turki Al Sheikh. How was that experience, Moses?
Yeah, no, that was mad. Yeah, dreaming. I'm dreaming.
Can you tell me about what happened? You told me off camera about a little story with what he said.
No, he's obviously walked into the room and everyone's obviously sitting around the room, and then he's obviously naming off fighters that he likes, and obviously pointed at me. Yeah, it was like he doesn't want me to go for Mike Tyson's record. So it was like, maybe stay for 3 years and then try to win the world title. But I'm like, you know what I mean? I just laughed, but obviously I've got my own goals and ambitions.
Absolutely. I mean, this card is absolutely gigantic, enormous. The scale of it is going global. For you to be a part of this at 18 years old, Moses, dreams are made of this stuff.
Yeah, you can say, but listen, what heavyweight? The heavyweights that are on the scene now, apart from Fury, a lot of them came into boxing late, or they weren't boxers at the beginning. Like me and Fury, we've been boxing since we was kids or whatnot. Obviously not together, but yeah, like I didn't just start boxing yesterday, so I feel like I would say it's earned, but listen, a big stage like this doesn't mean nothing if I don't perform. So I've got to get a good win Saturday night, not just a win, a good win Saturday night, and then move on to bigger, better things. Absolutely.
Let's talk a little bit about your opponent. I'm just going to look at my screen because I can't get his pronunciation bang on. Istvan Banath. Do you want to have a go at it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to make myself look like a fool, so.
But yeah, a Hungarian fighter who lost to David Price and Joe Joyce in the amateurs and was stopped by Tyson Fury twice as well. But those are some good names, so he's obviously mixed it with some good caliber in the amateurs, this guy.
100%. It is a step up. Like I've said multiple times, I've been asking for this. There's no good boxing bum, so 100%. I mean, when Francis rang me and said that obviously we've got a decent fighter, sent me his name and his record or whatever, I was like, yes, this is what I needed. Do you know what I mean? I've been sparring, been training hard to fight people with losing records or whatnot. This is definitely a good step up for me, and I can really showcase my skills.
So does that give you a little bit of a kick or look? I know you're always going to train hard, etc. But because this is a step up an opponent, a little extra push in camp, maybe.
Yeah, 100%. I only had a short camp, so obviously I boxed only 3 or 4 weeks ago, so it wasn't really about focusing on things, just maintaining. So yeah, just ready to rock and roll Saturday night.
Bombs away this Saturday night in that ring.
Yeah, hopefully.
And you believe you can stop this guy on Saturday night? I don't know if you've seen much tape of him, etc.
You know what? I've seen a bit of him. My brother obviously does a lot more of the studying than I do. He looks at the opponents and tell me what to do against them. But I watched one of his fights against the Southpaw. Yeah, looks decent, looks strong. Obviously, must have been a prospect in America. That's why he had how many fights he had in 1 year or whatnot. So yeah, he looks pretty strong, pretty good, pretty decent. But come on, man, I'm 2-3 levels above him.
Is this your first box office fight?
I don't even know what box office means.
Like pay-per-view, like it's on pay-per-view. I think it is.
I don't know.
Do you even watch boxing?
No. I watch boxing, but it's not like oh yeah, there's a fight Saturday night, I'm gonna watch it. I study it. I'll look at the old tapes and yeah, I don't know what.
I'm trying to think of the cards you've been on.
Is.
Yes, I think it's
I've been on Yard. Yard better Biev.
No, that was normal TNT.
Liam Smith versus Cunningham.
Liam Davis, you mean?
Liam Davis, sorry.
Normal again.
Joe Joyce 1 and 2 with Zhang.
Again, normal. This is definitely the first pay-per-view card you've been on.
Okay.
And it's going to be obviously on ESPN Plus.
That's your words, not mine.
What's that?
That's your words, not mine. I don't even know what pay-per-view means.
So, we'll have this discussion off camera maybe. But what that entails and means is going to be a lot of eyeballs on you this Saturday, not only in the UK but across America, ESPN pay-per-view, and globally.
When has there never? When I was boxing in the World Championships, obviously it's not as big as what it is now, but everybody was only watching it because of me. Like, even in the Europeans, everybody was tuning in because of me. Even when I was training up Sheffield, let's say there's 5-6 sparring sessions going on, everybody's crowding around my ring. So, listen, there's nothing new. I've boxed on a big, well, not as big stage as this, but I've boxed on big stages and I've trained in big stages as well. So, I'm used to this.
No, but what I'm saying is important and it's really good for you because because Tyson Fury is such a big name, you'll have general sports fans, non-boxing fans tuning into this, and actually MMA fans through Francis Ngannou across the whole world. And general sports fans who aren't aware of you at the moment, if you do put in a still showing performance, they're going to look at this heavyweight Moses Itauma, 18 years old, and they might follow your journey. So you can grab a lot of new fans.
There. You've said it all there. You've literally said it all. You've asked me a question and answered it yourself. Literally, it's a big card. It's a massive show. But like you said, obviously not exact words. I need to put on a big performance. So yeah, 100%. I agree with you.
I'm sure you will. Just to close off, what are your actual thoughts on the main event itself?
Obviously, I've got to go with Fury because obviously he's a boxing man. But I'm not writing off Francis Ngannou. Like, people think that, okay, cool, Fury's been doing it longer, so obviously he's gonna beat him. That's not the case. Francis is awkward. He can wing shots in, and he's strong. You've seen him kill some people. So yeah, 100%. I'm going with Fury, but it's shaky.
Just to close, I was talking about Fury when I interviewed him yesterday, and we came on to yourself. He was like, I've been watching Moses. I really liked his last knockout, the combination he threw, etc. And he was like, he's not bad for a 21-year-old. I went, he's not 21. He's 18, and he couldn't believe you're 18. Do you get that a lot?
You know, I'm surprised that because that's sort of my, I don't know, like, that's like sort of my thing that people stick to. Like, let's say, cool, I'm a good fighter. But it makes it even better because I'm 18. So the fact that he doesn't know that makes it a bit, I don't know, just like, I don't know, if it sounds weird because everybody knows my age, innit?
Yeah.
I'm a bit embarrassed of it, but it's, it is what it is, innit?
Yeah, but he said he's excited to see the journey, and who knows, one day you might even share a ring. Who knows, Moses?
One day. One day or day one.
All right, Moses, listen, best of luck this Saturday night here in Saudi Arabia.
Thank you.
And we'll speak after the fight.
Thank you very much.